Hey, John, welcome. You found us. You found us. Get the link dropped in here. And we will get her started. Congrats. Thank you guys for the quick fill. I never know with retail and randoms, but I always figure it's a good price point, something different. So here we are. First rip luck. I have the case next to me here. She's a biggie. So we're doing the Mojos. We're opening the Mojo packs, and then the base packs will be shipped out to you guys. And if you had a combo spot, you'll get like an extra one or two. I forget the exact breakdown of how many packs it'll be, but it's an uneven number. And somebody did mention you can get the rookie card, the red rookie shields in those packs. So I guess you never know. I mean, Jacob Wilson probably has locked up the AL Rookie of the Year already. NL Rookie of the Year is pretty wide open, though. It might not even be someone in the set. I talked to somebody the other day, and they're like, yeah, it's probably Drake Baldwin. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess we got to hope he's in, they have his rookies in Bowman Chrome. So then you can, this is going to be a pain. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put it over on this table here. I've just got tables of stuff everywhere. This will make it so much easier. Let's make life easier. Work smarter, not harder, they say. I don't know who they are, but it's something they might say. Let's see if we can do this. Ready? We'll see how good I do. I'm going to turn this so you guys can watch. Look at that tower of love. Look at that. There she blows. Jack, 40. Oh my goodness. Is it a first? Yeah, I don't know if the Nats, I don't know if the Nats is really the team for National League Rookie of the Year. Wood's not eligible. Cruz is hurt. I mean, for a little bit, people were thinking maybe the Mets. People are saying maybe the Mets with Acuna, but I don't know if he's going to be a full-time player. I think Mauricio is going to start taking at-bats from him. Let's get a few of these opened up here. It's a longer break, but not like a blaster case. My goodness, that was a daunting one. We'll get back with some hobby stuff tomorrow. Either hobby or a jumbo case tomorrow. I don't know what we want to do. I still have, maybe, just maybe. Oh, that's still cool though. Those are pretty nice. I mean, the KC spot in Pick Your Teams are pretty expensive because of him. So we got our mega packs. I'll just move these over here. Oh, it is 4. Did I calculate it right? Yeah, I said 80. Yeah, you're welcome, man. That was when the Mets had a desperate GM named Brody Van Wagenen, who was like trying to save his job, and he pretty much blew it. He blew it. I remember that trade. I do. I also remember the Mets did make some good trades after that, though. Thank God. They got some value for Verlander and Scherzer, getting Acuna and Drew Gilbert, Ryan Clifford. All right, we'll start with these 4. Let's do a 5th box. Let's do 5 to start. Dude, he was like, that was weird when they had him. He was a he was a GM, and they're like, yeah, or I'm sorry, he was an agent turned GM, and it was just like, what is going on with this guy? And he just kind of like, I don't know. That was before Steve Cohen bought the Mets. All right, good luck, guys. Joffrey, PJ Morlando, nice one there. Edgeline, Mariano, Cooper Pratt. All cards will ship from here. All the cards in here will ship. So you guys will receive a few packs. I believe it'll be 2 to 3. I forget the exact number. Cam Smith, Jackson Jobe, Waldrop, Rhett Lauder, and Johnny Lavelle. Yep. Another Morlando Magic. Edgeline, Cam Smith, Jackson Jobe again, Kyle Tucker. I think the Cubs are going to be able to retain him. I'm going to try to extend him. He's like, no, I'm hitting free agency. I'm going to test the waters next year. See what kind of payday he can pull in. See if we can get some color in this pack. We haven't got color yet. Not yet. Waldrop, Freddie Freeman, Wyatt, Thomas Sagasi, Big Christmas, Joanski Noel. We'll be back with some hobby stuff tomorrow. We'll figure out if we're going to do hobby or jumbo. Probably do jumbo. There's a nice Roki with Stafora and Yamamoto, Tatis, and Braden Montgomery. Man, I'm telling you, Yamamoto is having a great year. I grabbed him in fantasy, and oh my goodness. Should get something up here. Let's get some stuff up here. Make it look like we're actually opening some good stuff, right? Alternating topplers. Back to the cardboard gold. All right, I didn't know you were a Cubs fan. Actually, it makes sense, though. Ellie, Kumar, Schwellenbach, Roki again, and Lucas Ramirez, son of Manny. Son of a Manny. All right, so we got Roki's up on the board. Let's get something else up here. 3 boxes in. 3 boxes in. Janik, Jenkins. We got a little aqua coming up here. Nice Nick Kurtz out of 125. We'll take that. From my hometown, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Nick Kurtz. He's playing pretty well. He strikes out a decent amount, but he's got some power, man. He's got some power. Kurtz again. Junior. Soto. I wonder when he's going to start playing. Kobe Mayo. Did you? I went to school in York. I went to York College. And my dad used to work at York Memorial Hospital many, many moons ago. Franklin Arias, Josue Braceno, Jancel Lowy, Tariq, and Rookie of the Year favorite, Pinky, Dylan Cruz out of 199. Nice hit for the Nats. Dylan, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Dylan, you son of a... Oh, you traded the A's? Okay. So that's not yours. I will... I have a sheet here. Sorry, I didn't see that. I knew there were some comments, but I didn't see anything actually go through. All right, so Corey has the A's from spot 5, and Rich, you're taking the Phillies from spot 10. Cool. Well, then that's your card, Corey. I think that's a pretty fair trade. Montilla, Connor Condon, there you go, Charlie. Connor Norby and Jace Young. Little Charlie. Wow, 2 color in the first 5 boxes. All right, let's see if we can chase some autos too. I know they're not first autos, but you know, autos are still fun. Fun little cheap chase. This is the only case I got of this. I never know with megas and really retail in general how people respond. I know like the first time around when you post it, it's usually pretty popular. Then you try it again, it might not be. But I can always get more if it's something of interest. But for now, this is all we got from the retail side of things. All right, next 5. Next 5 boxes. I just noticed they have all the rookies on the front. They have Roki, Job, Cruz, Wood, Mayo, Acuna. Interesting. Roki. How long is he going to be out for? That's a bummer with his injury. But, I mean, fuck the Dodgers. So, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I know we got Dodgers fans in the house. Even with his injury, his stuff is still going to be worth good money. I mean, Yamamoto didn't pitch great last year, and he missed time, and his stuff is still popping. Mojo, base. A little plug up top. The origin of greatness, it says. You never know with those packs that get sent to you, what you might pull. You might get some of those red shields. No autos in the base pack, so come on. Jeez. My kids love just smashing the empty boxes. Do you have any boxes I could smash? Sure, have at it, guys. I'll just go nuts. Let me go nuts. Megabox, space. Thank you guys again for the fill. That was quick. I have to go pick up the kids later, so I figured this would be a nice little easy one a smaller-ish one to run on a Thursday. Let's do this. I did mention if we do get a 1 of 1, I'm going to let the bounty play for that. I believe it's a black 1 of 1 is what they have with the Mojo. Andujar, Estrada, Zana, Dylan Cruz, Cags, nice, Freddie, Wyatt, oh, we got some blue there, McGonigal, Pineda, Detroit again, nice, Montilla, 175, Fran Yeber, Montilla, Fran, the franchise, Stevie franchise. What's up, Gish? That's 2. I drove 40 minutes to pick up this case. I'm like, you know what? I can pick this up and still be home right. I got home right as the post went live. Like, I was in my driveway. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this blue one will have ink on it. Gunner. Oh, look at that. There's ink. Sheng and Lin. Cincinnati. That's not the ink I was expecting to see, but that's the ink we got so far. There might be more. Being nosy. J-Rod. Roki. Yamamoto. Tatis. And Caden Dana 150. Rookie Angels. Blue Mojo rookie. On the Halos. Them Halos. You spoke it into existence about the auto. Now you're supposed to say, I can't believe hasn't been a good auto. I mean, congrats, Cincy. I mean, I guess that's still considered a kanji auto. Hey, look at that guy. Jacob Wilson there. There's the password up top. He was part of a Jeopardy question the other day. That's pretty cool. Joffrey. Kobe Mayo. Showtime. Jacob Wilson. Austin Riley. Mr. Burns. Jackson Merrill. And Jeremy Cabrera. Very off-center. Ooh, bummer. 63 out of 99. Tejas. Texas with a $sign. I like Cabrera. Texas has a deep, deep checklist in this, and this stuff's probably pretty cheap to buy right now. I'd say. Might be a good one to chase. They just develop pretty well. Internationally, especially. International House of Pancakes. This is boxes 9 and 10. We have the other 10 on the table next to us. We managed to get them out perfectly without falling. Yes, well, you buy it cheap now, and then you wait. They call it the waiting game. You've been hitting good lately, man. Stafora, Mega Future. This is a case hit, I believe, too. Rhett Louder with the Mega Futures. So the Cincinnati spot is hitting right now. Mega Futures. Rhett Louder. I don't even know if he's pitching this year, or he might be in the minors right now. I'm not sure. I meant to look into that the other day, and I just didn't do it. Charlie Jace Young. Young, dumb, full of fun. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's up, Gash? Being nosy. All right, let's see if we got some more scribblies. Mega Futures, Mega Man. Yeah, that's what I've been told too. So now we're telling each other. Chase Burns, password, Segasi, Quintero, Altuve, Segasi, Jacob Wilson, Riley, Brooks Lee. Yeah, yep. That's the word on the street. Man, I remember really getting back into Bowman again, like 21 Bowman, and buying mega boxes. Like chasing fucking Austin Martin and Blaze Jordan. Idiot. We learned though. Oh no, for Louder? That's a bummer. They got so much potential with that rotation too. Between him, Green, and Burns. Your boy Burns is looking awesome, by the way. He's carving up Double A right now. I got a few of his cards I'm sitting on. I saw somebody selling a True Red the other day. He was asking $4,000 for it. My goodness. I hadn't seen a True Red yet. I got a True Blue at PSA, which they'll probably bone me on. A Sapphire at PSA, which who knows. Probably won't even get him back until like after he retires with how long everything's taken there. It seems like obliques are a very common issue this year between pitchers and hitters. It's just like such a bad thing to hear. Speaking of bad things to hear, I was driving home. I noticed that the Taco Bell down the street was getting torn down. Man, talk about bad news on a Thursday. You know, you're like, okay, it's almost the weekend. You're driving back. You know they're doing construction up there, and then boom, the front of the building is gone. Like, oh, they're just taking the whole thing down. I mean, there's other Taco Bells, but, you know, this one's like right down the street. Dude, I can't. I'm sick of I'm sick of grading in general. It's just like I sell raw stuff now that I normally wouldn't have. That I would have just been like, oh no, I want to grade it. So like, I don't know. I just don't feel like dealing with the turnaround time and the cost anymore. I mean, certain things I still will grade, but like I used to be like really selective. Now I'm just like super duper selective. I don't know what's more, but yeah. It's crazy. Cleaning with PSA? No, I didn't see all that. Acting like, oh, you can't alter stuff. Everyone just wants the piece of the pie, and it's just like it's gotten so ridiculous. I know eBay does a thing where it's like you can send it directly to PSA, which is just like not a good idea. There's no way to really know the condition of your card. Let's see if we get some more ink. McGonagall, again, I'm getting a bunch of him. Shohei, Orlando, Cam, Job, Waldrop, Merrill. It's tough, though. That's the problem. A lot of backlash, too, with PSA being like, oh, Backyard Breaks is here with Grant, the guy who was talking about nipples of little kids. Like, cool. Jacob Wilson again. Baby Acuna. The Torpedo. Kurtz. Caminero. Soto. Altuve. Yeremy. Have not got a single Mate. My goodness. I'm thinking next week. Oh, it is a lot of the same. It happens with this. Unfortunately, that happens a lot with this. A lot of repeats. Mr. Jones, I'm thinking, I think next week. Based off of when I bought it last year, it was the first week of June. Which, I don't know how they're going to drop it, if they're going to do the EQL or what. Or make it so that no one can get it except the bots, which I want to put it past them. There's Jesus, Made, Gunner. Skeens, that's cool. I like that one. Bichette, Arias, Caden, Dena. All these sites are putting up hypothetical trades of Paul Skeens. It's just like, really? Already you're doing that? They're doing graders notes. So for any level, I mean, that's kind of nice at least, but... They're really making it so that you don't want to send bulk, really. Like, oh, you can do bulk. It's just going to take like 8 years to get back to you. So it's like... Let's get another auto, please. Lots of Joffreys and Morlandos coming out. My goodness. Amador. Seager. Mr. Burns. The Password. Max Clark. Dylan Cruz. The Booze Cruise. The Booze Cruise. I do apologize. I got a little scratchy throat this morning. Feel a little raw dog. Another Wilson, man. It's too bad that's not part of the redemption. Looks like a little purple in there. We're getting some more color again, at least. Password. Joffrey. My goodness, Joffrey. Kumar going to White Castle. Max Clark. Jacob Wilson. Austin Riley. Mr. Burns. Hagen Smith. And Rookie of the Year favorites purple is Jace Young. 74 out of 250. Jace Young. Jace Young. 5 more boxes. 5 more boxes. The glistening, yeah. All right, last 5, guys. And yeah, thank you guys again. This is it. 1 scribbly so far. I heard people saying, some people were messaging me as this was filmed saying, like, yeah, I've seen a couple case breaks. There's only 2 autos per case. I was like, wow, I really thought there would have been more than that. Trying to, man. We're trying to. Who'd you end up with today? Pittsburgh and Colorado. Oh, man. We got to get you a nice Charlie. Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. So thinking about tossing up some small football things, too. I got some more of those, some more Optic and Donruss boxes here. I just haven't done it yet. Might need to change things up at some point just to give us something different. 2 autos, yeah. Oh man, that's why I don't go heavy into the retail stuff, because it's like, I think our blaster case had anywhere from like 4 to 5 autos, but it was also like 40 blasters in a case. With the megas, it's 20 boxes in the case. If you guys have kids, they may enjoy the packs that get shipped to them too. Keep them busy for a couple minutes. My daughter, so there's a guy that buys the paper a lot, and he's relatively local and will pick it up. So I just like fill those 5-row boxes with the paper, and she just she helps me with it. That's one of her chores now. They want like different chores to make money. So I'm like, here, you can. She just fills the paper rows up. All that hot. Yeah. How do you have San Diego? No high tower. I haven't seen a single high tower. There's a lot of repeats on here. I saw somebody selling a black high tower out of 10. I really like the black designs. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta keep my eye out on him. He's a troublemaker. He messaged me earlier. He's like, there's no paper to claim at 11. I said no. He's on it, man. He's into this. He loves the paper. All right, good luck, guys. We'll do a pack at a time just because it's the last 5. Last 10 packs from the last 5 boxes. Edgeline again. A lot of him. Cam Smith, Jackson Jobe, Aiden Miller, Esmith Pineda. Gosh, I feel like I'm just going to be shipping everything to the Cincinnati spot, it feels like. All these Reds that are coming out. Brian Weiss. Are you a Reds fan? I know you're from Ohio. Maybe Cleveland. I don't know. Waldrop. Freeman. Wyatt. Trey Sweeney. Cags. That probably sells for a few bucks. Oh, Will Simpson. Did you see he has Homer Simpson on some of his autos? I'm talking to a guy now at the Jonah Tong Black X-Fractor. I'll probably end up buying that because I'm an idiot. Charlie Condon, Jackson Holiday, Eldridge, Cheng. Now we got you 2 Condons at least. I mean, you know, for what it's worth. For what it's worth. He don't sell for shit. Michael Nelson Trout. There's got to be another auto coming up, right? James Wood, Acuna, Dena, Victor Rodriguez. I did? I must have missed that one. You'll have to message me then. Oh, those are cool. Oh, McGollen's good. I like McGollen. I think he's a good chase. For their price, Aiden's a good kid. Aaron Judge, Trouty, Churio, Kobe Mayo. Vladdy, Slade Caldwell. Haven't seen him yet. Zhang, Alcantara, Thomas White. Goodness gracious. 2 more. 2 more boxes worth. 0. We got 1 auto. Sheng and Lin. I'm sure when you guys were buying into this, you're like, man, I hope I hit a Sheng and Lin auto. Ooh, some color there. Why don't we wait on the color? So we're coming down to the end here. Coming down to the nitty-gritty. Zhang, Janik, Jenkins, all the J's. Romo, Kim. Man, why, Dodgers just don't play this guy anymore. He was playing really well, and they're like, we don't need him anymore. Like, we don't need him. Well, he got a lot of more Orlandos and Whites, but we'll see. We're not done. I mean, Orlando looks like he could be a really good. Thomas White looks like a really good pitcher, too. It's like the first year in a while we could be like, hey, the Miami spot's actually pretty decent. Kurtz, Tags, Urena. Hey, man, at least we got you that discount, so thank you for... We do that for a week during Memorial Day, Labor Day, and 4th of July. And end of the week, I'll send out donations to organizations, too. Altuve, Sagasi, so you guys are helping out with that as well. Oh, my. Look at that. Should we try to keep that on? A little dangler. That's like from a different card. It's not even from this one. Let's see if we can keep it on. Quinn Matthews. All right. Where's JJ? Exactly. JJ from Good Times. Slade. Santos. Rookie. Brooks Lee out of 275. 1 auto. Are you kidding me? That is some baloney. 275 on the lead. 0 JJs, huh? That's solid. Psych. All right. Never again, right? What a bunch of weirdos. 1 auto in the whole case. I'm glad I only bought 1 case. Unless you guys are like, damn, get another case, I will. But I don't think you guys are going to want me to after that one. I'm willing to try something once, at least. I think this is a one and done on Megas. One Made, no JJ. There's a couple Condons. Got Cruz, got some color. One auto is wild to me, especially like such a jabroni too. Criminal is an understatement. I've heard mixed reviews on these. I mean, it's early, but I'm not planning to run these again. Let's just say you guys were sacrificial on that one. Lots of Jacob Wilsons. Jeez. My goodness. Did we see a single Phillies card? Well, a few Aiden Millers. You guys made that trade. I don't even know if there was any Arunes. I don't think so. Well, that's what we get. Well, we're shipping out the packs to the guys, so maybe they get them. I don't think we're going to do another case. That was a swift kick to the gonads. Brooks Lee, 275. Kurtz, 125. Dylan Cruz, 199. Young, 250. Cabrera, 99. Montilla, 175. Caden Dana, 150. That's weird how the Blues are 150 and 175. Lynn, auto, and Mega Futures, Rhett Lauder, case hit. All right. That was kind of disappointing. We'll be back with something better soon. Till then, thank you guys.